Hi, my name is Gary. I'm the Managing Director of China Merchant Securities Asset Management. DMI has helped our investment business a lot more than we expected, of which we have very frequent use. As a supervisor, I'm really open to any terminal that can help streamlining our research and analysis. I normally check for the new issuance on the primary market in sector, which is very timely and have a full historical record. My team found the credit analysis feature of the LGF3 sector particularly useful because some of these data can be very hard to find and also requires a lot of manual maintenance. DMI have saved them a lot of time and effort in this regard. Besides, we use DMI to keep up to date with the latest news of the market. DMI news have a big influence among investors, of which we try to leverage as much as possible, especially during volatile markets. We really look forward to more powerful tools coming from DMI.
My name is James Tian, and I'm a portfolio manager from Fosun Honey Securities. I've been using DMI since 2020, and the function in this platform that helps me most is the real estate sector and the local government funding vehicle map. Actually, before I use DMI, I have to build up and maintain an internal database on those issuers' fiscal information and financial information. But now, with the help of DMI, I can largely rely on an external database, and this saved us a lot of time and on the data collection and the data consolidation work. So that makes me focus more on the analysis part. A very impressive design in DMI is based on a web version, so that we don't need to install or download anything into the computer. We can directly access the platform through an Internet Explorer. And another impressive design is the function of local government funding vehicle map. It actually has a very strong visual impact, and it's very straightforward in terms of the geographic information. And this way is truly the typical way we evaluate the creditworthiness of those issuers. At last, I think DMI has already successfully differentiated itself from its competitors in the Hong Kong market. In the future, I hope it could carry on and develop itself into a leading investment service provider in global market.
My name is Ke Chen. I'm the Chief Analytics Officer at Peng Yu International. Peng Yu International is a rating agency based in Hong Kong. We're providing credit ratings using global standards ranging from government ratings, financial institution ratings, to corporate ratings. We're focusing on both China's onshore and offshore bond market and trying to bridge the information gap between the international investors and Chinese credits. One of the biggest pain points for conducting credit research on Chinese bond markets is the lack of reliable and comprehensive credit data. I would say that using DMI platform really solved the problem by providing comprehensive Chinese bond market data on a single platform. Using DMI allowed our credit analysts to reduce their research time by not having to search for data from different sources. So the credit analysts can stay informed and focus on where they're really adding value to the bond market. DMI is extremely relevant to Chinese bond market. It's not only provide timely news and market data for all bonds issued in Chinese onshore and offshore bond market, but it also provides credit analysts and analysis and research based on AI or from credit experts. It also gives you market sentiment through the movement of bond prices and even from the discussions in WeChat groups. Another advantage of DMI is the user-friendly interface. You don't have to memorize all different shortcuts or to be trained to use the platform. Everything is straightforward and easy to use, so we don't have to spend a lot of time getting familiar with the different systems, and our analysts can quickly find everything they need for their credit research. Yeah, you can avoid dealing with different data or research providers by using a solution that has integrated multiple products into one platform like DMI. Leveraging DMI's unified analytics platform allows a small credit rating team like ours to have an outsized impact on Chinese credit markets.
Hi, I'm an analyst from Bob Scotia devoting to industrial analysis of Chinese bank, LGFVs, and China high-yield bond and present. Now I have been using DMI for nearly 1 year. It acts like a tracker of Kung Fu bonds markets for me because the news about LGFVs and financial institutions is so timely from DMI that I can receive lots of hotspots and analysis in real time. Especially the function of LGFV maps is very great and powerful. I can easily find the financial situations of individual province very clearly. Finally, looking forward to DMI's follow-up. Hope there will be more and more new functions provided for us.
I'm Liu Kui of Tianfeng International Securities. Chinese dollar debt is a very vertical bond field, and DMI happens to be a good hand in this vertical field. DMI's tracking of the primary and secondary markets of US dollar bonds and the professional integration of urban investment and real estate provide strong data support and services for our investment institutions. Regardless of the comprehensiveness and depth of information or the professionalism of product functions, combined with our team's experience, DMI is undoubtedly the most worthy of our choice among all software.
Hi, I'm Wendy, the fund manager of CNBC Capital Asset Management. DMI is generally useful for my working. I usually pay a lot of attention to China property and urban investment industry. Then I found that information on urban investment and property included in DMI is very powerful compared to the market. Some relevant information about district and country-level urban investment companies can also be found. In addition, the classification of the urban investment is useful to me. We usually screen some names that meet risk control standards, such as some companies with a rating of 2A or above, which is very convenient.